The unexpected student questions. You've been hired as an ITA. We know you know your material, but you may not feel prepared for the unexpected student questions. We have some tips that we'd like to go over with you to help you feel better prepared. When a student asks you a question, you want to make sure to first respond right away. The average American responds to a question in 0.8 seconds. Second, you're going to restate or rephrase the question. You want to make sure that you understand the question that the student has asked you. In a classroom situation, you want to make sure that the rest of the class has heard the question. They might be interested in the answer as well. Third, you're going to answer the question clearly. You want to try to make sure to make eye contact with the student. Finally, you want to make sure to check with the student and see if you answered the question. We'll review these steps after the scenario. In this first scenario, you'll see the ITA and the student having a conversation about a review session. The student thinks the ITA may have given some wrong information during the review session.
Excuse me, Hannah, are you busy?
Oh, hi, Maggie.
Hi.
No, come on in and sit down.
Thanks. I had a question about something you said in the review session today. You were talking about the alternate power theory, and you said that it was Eckenbleck that came up with it?
That's correct, yes.
Well, actually, I took a class last semester, and we learned that it was Van Tressing that came up with that theory.
Oh, okay. So you think I was wrong about this?
Yes. Actually, I went home and I looked it up on Wikipedia, and I'm right about this.
Well, Maggie, you have to be careful with Wikipedia.
Why?
You want to make sure your source is reliable, and why don't I look it up and see what I can find?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to see what I can find. I'll bring it to the next review session.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll see you in
Thank you
class.
for bringing this up.
Okay.
No one is perfect, so any of us could make a mistake. It is important to not get defensive. The TA in this scenario did not argue with the student, but has instead given herself some extra time to check her facts. The TA made sure to acknowledge and repeat the student's question accordingly. She also made sure that the student was satisfied with how the question was handled, even though the problem was not solved by the end of the conversation. It was important that the TA give herself a deadline, stating that she would have a response by the next review class. This let the student know that the TA was committed to addressing her concerns.
As you'll see, you can't always use these tips. Sometimes the student's question will be very unexpected.
It looks like you really understand the material now.
Yeah, this has been great. You are so good at explaining these problems. I really feel like I understand what the professor was saying now. You helped me so much. Thank you. You are so smart.
You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to help.
Well,
I'll see you in the next class on Tuesday.
yes, I will. I'm just looking. It's 7 o'clock already. That means the weekend has already begun.
Right.
I had a really good time hanging out with you today. I'm going over to the Velvet Lounge because I really have a craving for a chocolate martini. Would you like to come with me?
No, I'm going to head home, and I have some reading to do. So I need to finish something in the library.
You sure? I'll buy the first round.
No, it's okay. Thank you for the invitation, but I really don't think I should be drinking with my students.
Oh, okay.
So, but thank you, though. I'll see you in the class.
Okay, see you in class.
While you might find that you enjoy getting to know some of your students, it's important to maintain your professionalism. In this scenario, the student wanted to socialize with the TA off campus. While this might seem harmless, some problems might arise. When students think of the TA as more of a friend and less of an authority, they may expect the TA to bend the rules for them or blame them for poor grades. This can create a difficult situation for everyone. It is in your best interest to avoid such situations. Use your best judgment. A cup of coffee at the campus cafeteria is a safe alternative to alcoholic beverages. The TA in the scenario properly handled the situation by thanking the student for the invitation and politely declining. We hope that you have found this presentation to be helpful, and we wish you good luck.